I think it was in college for me. I would talk about these sorts of things with my friends, and one of them finally asked me point blank, do you believe in social justice? And I of course said yes, and she responded with, well then you're a feminist. And that's always really stuck with me. I think the threads of social justice that pervaded the civil rights movement mirror those of feminism, and I think we're seeing a lot of that play out in the LGBT movement today.
Talk about an egalitarian society, and I think that means creating opportunities for all to succeed.
Gender equality at work makes me better.
I come from consulting, and in any sort of client services, but consulting especially, it's important to give the full picture when a client asks you any question.
Coming from a retail background, there were actually a lack of men in the workplace, but it's the same instances apply.
I have an investing background, and when you get the right people at the table who feel comfortable, I think you have a better exchange of ideas, and that leads to better analysis and better decision making.
There is a complacency when you only have one single opinion coming in, so it's really important to have different opinions in order to come up with the best and most creative solutions for your customers.
The business case for diversity and inclusion has been spelled out, and that's there, but I think it's, even past that, it's just the right thing to do for our society.
So for me and my fiance, it's all about communication.
Both of my parents had really demanding careers. My mom is an architect and my dad's a city planner. And I feel really lucky to have had such great role models for how to support your spouse in their career.
I think it's important to share responsibilities at home because you want to both feel like equals. I think it's important that we start to destigmatize prioritizing domestic responsibilities over workplace responsibilities.
The way I also think about it is it's not static in time that we're trying to reach 50-50. It could be 60-40, 70-30, one way or the other, but over time, as long as my partner, as long as she feels loved and she feels respected, I think that is the best outcome and that is the best scenario regardless.
We've been dating for 10 years, and so, we've changed a lot and we've grown.
When I think about my future partner, my future husband, and what's important to both of us, I realize that I might have to prioritize home life over work life in order for him to achieve his goals, and vice versa.
It wouldn't be unusual to see my dad preparing dinner for us when I came home from school, or to hear both my parents talking through their business challenges late at night.
I think it's important to share responsibilities at home because if I'm asking my spouse to make sacrifices on behalf of the family, I feel like I should be willing to make those exact same sacrifices as well.
And so it's a continuous communication process towards making the other person's dreams come